So, we all know who Daniel Day Lewis is, and today we're going to talk about some of the roles that he played and some of the method acting that he used to get into the mindset of each one of these characters. Well, some of it was for the better, some of it for the worst, but in the end, they all got him that Oscar gold that he was looking for. So, for Last of the Mohicans, Daniel Day Lewis took camping to a whole extreme level where he decided that he was only going to eat what he killed on set. So, he lived outdoors and camped for over 60 days, learning how to fight with a tomahawk, break down a kill, skin an animal, and shoot with a bow and arrow. So, for In the Name of the Father, Daniel Day Lewis plays a young man who's falsely accused and locked in an insane asylum. So, to get in that mindset, Daniel Day Lewis had himself locked into an insane asylum for 3 weeks, where he stayed locked up in a padded cell, and he asked the crew to berate him, calling him names at any level, and pelting him with water any chance they got to keep him in that mindset. So, for this role, Daniel Day Lewis decided to really give it his all, and he lost over 50 pounds. This is something that we see Christian Bale doing in films recently, and it really took a toll on his body mentally and physically throughout the role. So, during the filming of Gangs of New York, which was one of my favorite films, Daniel Day Lewis stayed in character so much so that he decided, I'm only going to wear the wardrobe, the jackets, things that they had in the mid and late 1800s. So, this included light linens, nothing very heavy back then, as you can see, lots of leathers and light shirts. Well, during that filming, he got sick more than once, and at one time, it was almost deadly for him. So, at a certain point while filming Gangs of New York, Daniel Day Lewis complained of some simple chest pains. So, the director and producer sent him to the doctors. Well, the doctors came back telling him, "You've got a case of pneumonia, my man," and they ended up having to hospitalize Daniel Day Lewis for severe walking pneumonia. This is just ridiculous. Talk about really giving it his all. Hey, but in the end, it was totally worth it for him because it ended up getting him an Academy Award nomination.